Hello everyone, it's Ruben here, and today I'm going to talk about how to get into the Elder Scrolls Online PvP, and I have some tips for newcomers to PvP, and I give my opinion, about what I kind of would recommend before you get into PvP instead of just rushing into it. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the class. I'm not going to talk too much in depth about this. I will make a new video where I, focus on each class and give my feedback. So first of all, I would recommend a simple and forgiving class. What I mean with this is a Magicka Templar, for example. You can make it quite tanky and has some awesome sustain while still dealing a considerably amount of damage. Whenever you get pressured a lot, you can quickly heal yourself back up, you can cleanse yourself, stuff like that. Dragon Knights are quite tanky, so if you mess up, if you make mistakes, you don't die instantly. I see quite a lot of newcomers and they play Nightblade. Now, a Nightblade is a really good class, don't get me wrong. It has some great movability, escapability with the cloaking, can deal a lot of DPS, it can really nuke someone down. But a lot of those people don't even know how to CC break. So when I charge into them, I just need to use my jabs and I can finish them off, With a Dragon Knight or anything like that, it's harder because they are just so much more tanky. And this gives the player a bit more time to react and overall get the hang of the game. So they can learn how to CC break, how to block. So that's one of the classes I would recommend. Magicka Templar, Dragon Knight, and even the Warden. It's really nice as well in my opinion. Magicka Sorcerer is also very nice because of its movability, its shielding and DPS. Magicka Sorcerer is one of those classes that is easy to play but harder to master in my opinion. So that's regarding the classes. Regarding the level, I always say to people that I would personally recommend them to get to CP 160 first. This is the max gear level. So if you CP 160, you will have the max gear level and full benefits of it. It is true you get a boost if you're below CP 10, which will boost your PvP stats, and it does a significant boost which can really make you effective. So if you want to get in PvP before, I personally would recommend level 30 because you got some more skills and abilities then, and thus you will have at level 15 you also unlock the second bar. So at level 30 you kind of got the second bar leveled as well. You got your other abilities, you got more skill points, perhaps you level to Fighters Guild a bit more, stuff like that. You just have much more abilities and much more passives, and especially if you're new, it's really useful. The race passives, all those things really do add up. And of course, if you're level 30, go to the non-CP campaign. Go to the place where all the non-CP players are. You will have some experienced players there who are playing a lobby because it's just fun PvP, but you will also face a lot of other newcomers, and thus you will enjoy the game much more, as it's just much more balanced. You're not facing too many people who are very experienced. If you're going to do this, if you're getting into open world PvP, I would recommend get in a group. Join a random group, type looking for group, just join other people. And the reason for this is, especially if you are new, and you kind of need to get the hang of PvP. So having 1v1 situations or even being outnumbered by the enemy can be quite hard. So I would just recommend in the beginning, especially, just follow the massive crowd, and go wherever the action is. You will have a much better time because if you die, there is a chance that your group buddies will resurrect you instead of having a horse simulator that you had to re-travel from one keep to the other only to have a 10-second fight there, get your ass whooped and die. I mean, that really does suck. And what you can also do is Battlegrounds. Battlegrounds are also a great way because there is actually a ranking in Battlegrounds. If you play a lot of Battlegrounds, at a certain point you will see that you will face kind of the same people. I mean, on my Magicka Templar, which was fresh, I did some Battlegrounds in the beginning, and on that one I got the 40 kills, 3 deaths. That was in the beginning because I wasn't ranked yet on my Magicka Templar. Thus I was just like the low ranks. And I just killed pretty much everyone in the Battlegrounds without a problem, you know. Was just nuking people down, killing one after the other. But now I've done several Battlegrounds, I'm kind of starting to get people who I know from the name as well, who are one of the better ESO players. Because there is a ranking in Battlegrounds, which is good. Because you will, you know, if you get better in the Battlegrounds, you will just keep going up. You will be placed against people who are your level or slightly better or worse. If they are slightly better, it's a great way to get better. Play a little bit outside of your comfort zone. You know, that's the way you want to improve. That's the way you get more the hang of CC breaking, how to counter a certain class, stuff like that. So that's what I really think is a great way to improve your game as well, are the Battlegrounds, especially due to ranking. If you're really bad, that's fine as well. You will face other people who aren't that great in PvP either, and thus it will result in a better time for both of you. And the last, but very not least, is Dueling. So Dueling, pretty much vice versa, like I said, with the Battleground, to up your game, to get more experience. It really can help you improve your game, you know. You will get much faster with CC breaking, blocking, roll dodging. You will really get the hang of it. However, I wouldn't recommend Dueling like CP 160 or anything. It can be a bit unfair unless you got someone of the same CP / low level of you. Then it's fine, you know. But a lot of people are dueling at the zones like the Alicare Desert, stuff like that. They are overall quite veteran players and very, very seasoned. So it can be a bit hard. But if they are not, there are a lot of nice people in dueling who can give you tips and tricks. I've seen some people like duel for 30 minutes with a good player. They will get feedback tips and they will become so good. It really, really can upgrade your game by a lot. So those are some of my tips before you directly get into PvP. Now, min-maxing your character, I mean, that's something I'm not going to talk about too much, but your race can be quite important on your build as well. If you are a stamina based like Dragon Knight or Warden, Templar, you shouldn't be a high elf. You really shouldn't. Like, I mean, if you really play the game casual, it doesn't matter a lot if you don't mind it. But 10% max magicka, 10% stamina recovery, it really does matter in PvP especially. So like I said, if you're kind of casual PvPer, I mean, and you prefer having your race over your stats, then just go with the race you want. But if you're not, if you actually want to do PvP, I think it really does matter, you know. It's not a small percentage, 10% recovery, 10% max magicka. Like, for example, the Red Guard versus a high elf, it's such a major difference with what you will get if you're going a stam-based character. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will make a video of my top PvP classes for newcomers and to overall. I will make a lot of new videos. Make sure to subscribe and like if you want. And come check me out on Twitch, www.twitch.tv/gettheedge. And we're also having a huge Gleam giveaway. Check the description to find out how you can enter. I wish everyone a great day. Thank you for watching. I'm out. Bye bye.